Hey, friendo, Steve here.
Hey, Larson.
And welcome to our Elimination Chamber predictions for the year 2024.
2024, that's correct. There's only four matches on the card. Four matches.
Only four matches, but two of them are beefy matches.
Lengthy, yeah. Elimination Chamber matches, usually about a half hour plus, yeah, usually.
Hey, you know what, man? Maybe Triple H is looking at this and he's like, oh, man, Steve and Larson, they're going to be up at 2 o'clock in the morning Californian time. And so he's going to give us a breezy hour, 90-minute pay-per-view. Then we'll do our review. It'll be like a dream by the time we're done with everything, Larson.
Speaking of dreams, it's a dream to think Triple H even think of us. One scintilla, one iota, Steve.
Speaking of dream, is somebody going to fulfill their dream of winning the Big Blue Predictions Championship this coming Week of Champions? Of course, Elimination Chamber is only part one of our predictions challenge. We've got AEW Revolution as well. And if you want to sign up for the big predictions challenge, you can do right now. Get the Friendo Club Setup at patreon.com/Stephen Larson, $5 a month. Or click join at the youtube.com/Stephen Larson. Not this channel. This is Friendo Club. The other channel, the podcast channel. Click join over there. You get bonus episodes, question threads, and of course, access to the Big Blue Predictions Challenge. I'm going to do another. I got an idea. I was inspired while urinating earlier, Larson. It's not going to be, it's not like a pea hat. It's a hat, but it's going to say Big Blue Predictions Champion.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Right?
Yeah, trucker hat with that on there. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like when they win the NBA, you got one and it's, champion.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the prize.
That's good.
This time around.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's very good. I like that a lot. Before we get to our picks here, predictions points, confidence points we use for predictions here at Friendo Club Wrestling.
We do.
So, for example, this show, 4 matches. A match you're most confident in, you give 4 points. A match you're least confident in, you give 1. Each match has a unique confidence point value. You get your pick right, you get those points. Whoever has most points after this show and Revolution will be the new Big Blue champion, unless Cameron Shank retains.
Possibility Cameron Shank retains. But Larson, here's the thing: with only four matches on the card, there's going to be like a 200-person tie, right?
Especially with the outcomes of most of these matches seemingly not being that much up in the air. Let's get into it. We can talk about that as we go along. Let's start off with the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Mm-hmm. Participants are Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez,
nope.
Naomi,
nope.
Becky Lynch,
yes.
Bianca Belair,
no.
Tiffany Stratton,
no.
Who do you got?
Becky Lynch.
How many
Becky
confidence
Lynch.
points?
I'll be honest with you. It could be 4, could be 1. In this case, I'll go with 1 because, that makes sense. Like, Bianca, I don't see it happening, but they've teased Bianca Rhea quite a bit. That's the closest I think anybody in the women's or men's match has to be in a number 2 to anybody. Like, it's Drew and then a big gap and then anybody else.
It's Drew, then the other 5 participants are on SmackDown, Steve. So
right. Yeah, exactly. So clearly this is Becky Lynch. This is her year. Never been in the chamber. Gonna win it. I got 1 confidence point on this.
Yeah, I have 1 because you mentioned in the men's chamber match, it's Drew, massive gap.
Yeah, right.
And then maybe you can make a case for somebody else, but it's Drew McIntyre is winning that one. Mm-hmm. Given that Liv Morgan has history with Rhea Ripley, Raquel Rodriguez has history with Rhea Ripley, I don't think they're going to go with either of them to win the chamber match. But given the history, if they were to win, I wouldn't be like, oh, wow, what a shocking out of nowhere turn of events.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Becky wins for sure. I only have 1 confidence point because between Liv, Raquel, and as you mentioned, Bianca, there are other competitors here who could win the match, and you can make a case for them to win, and it would make sense. That is not the case in the men's chambers match by a stretch of the imagination. There's only one person in the men's chamber match that makes sense to win, and his name is Drew McIntyre.
That is correct. So let's move on to the men's Elimination Chamber match, Larson. By the way, earlier when I was saying there's only 4 matches, how are we ever going to decide with this massive tie? I should have followed it up by saying we're going to have a plethora of prop bets, including predicting the orders of elimination.
That's the tough one. That's going to be tough.
For both chamber matches, so that's going to be good. Let's move on to the men's chamber match, though. And I do think there's a bit of a caveat, but I kind of feel like I'm still good only giving one to the women and giving two to the men because I do think it's Drew McIntyre. Clearly, he's a featured attraction. He is the guy. He is the guy right now they're really focusing on. Just picked up a win over Cody Rhodes. The chamber is his to lose. That being said, they did film an angle on SmackDown that might take one of the participants at Chamber out.
SmackDown that hasn't aired yet on Friday, yes.
Yeah, paving the way. And I don't know for sure that it's taken them out.
Yeah.
But it might pave the way for somebody else. Now, if that somebody else ends up being local guy Bronson Reed, then still Drew McIntyre, same thing, you know?
Yeah.
If that other guy ends up being Sami Zayn, I still think it's Drew McIntyre's, but maybe there's some wiggle room to get that match into being a triple threat somehow.
Definitely. But as the card stands now, as announced, with the men's competitors, Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, Randall Keith Orton, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, and L.A. Knight. Yeah. It's Drew.
Yeah, for sure.
And then a massive gulf everybody else. I got Drew with 2 confidence points, could easily be 4. You know.
Same. I have 2, could be 4, and yeah, I don't know if that caveat that I mentioned, if the spoiler that I mentioned, as it is, matters a damn or not. I still feel like it probably doesn't. Drew McIntyre, I'm totally confident giving him all the confidence points in the world.
There we go. Next up, let's do the tag title match. You got your champions, Judgment Day, taking on New Catch Republic. Steve,
yeah.
Who do you got?
Not New Catch Republic, Larson. I believe New Catch Republic will lose this match, and Judgment Day will retain. I'm getting the feeling at this point what we saw on Raw. Looks like it's going to be R-Truth and Miz taking those titles off Judgment Day at WrestleMania, clearing the way for Damian Priest to finally go solo and cash in at some point, maybe even at WrestleMania. But yeah, I got Judgment Day with 3 confidence points.
Same. I got Judgment Day also with 3. They're not losing at Elimination Chamber. I like New Catch Republic. I'm not sure about the name, but I think as a tag team, they're great.
Oh, yeah.
Name not bad, but it's not like super good either. Call them British Strong Style, please. I mean, come on.
Honestly, British Strong, why they should have just called themselves British Strong Style.
I know.
Yeah,
maybe they want to save that trademark for themselves. You know, maybe they don't want to license
that's a good point.
To WWE.
Yeah, for all we know, Trent owns the trademark to
entirely possible. Entirely
That's
possible.
impossible. He's going to go to Gloss. Find a new British Strong. What do you like, drum and bass or British Strong Style? Or Garage?
British Strong Style. It's like, what are you eating? Hamburger?
What are you eating? Hummus?
Anyways, yeah, Judgment Day wins. Judgment Day wins.
Same.
Yes, 3 confidence points. Next, I'm guessing and hoping, main event. Rhea Ripley defending the Women's World Championship against Nia Jax. It's Rhea with 4. Rhea's not losing.
Oh, yeah.
Rhea's not losing in the main event in a stadium show in her home country. It's not happening.
No. The entrance is going to be off the charts.
Oh, yes.
The reception is going to be off the charts. And her getting Nia Jax, muscling her up for a riptide is going to be off the charts. I'm looking forward to this, man. I think Nia Jax has really turned around the perception from, much of the first giant chunk of her career to what she has become in this last run. Mm-hmm. Love to see it, and I love that she's probably going to be in this main. It's going to be probably main eventing, I would think.
Yeah, you'd think so.
It should.
Absolutely.
And it's deserved for both people in this match. But yeah, Rhea Ripley with 4 confidence points. Absolutely.
Yeah, she's not losing. She's not losing. It's going to be an incredible spectacle seeing Rhea's entrance in front of 46,000 plus people.
At 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, 4:30 in the morning. Well, hey, if Triple H is thinking, hey, those of us in the West Coast of the United States, let's make this a breezy show. Yeah. Maybe it's closer to 3:45.
Yeah, it could be. That could be. You never know.
You never know. You never know.
So anyways, do you want to really quickly give order of eliminations?
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could try. All right, women's match. Let's start there.
Go ahead.
Gosh. you got to think first, how are they going to enter the match, and then go from there, Like, who's going to start? Who's the first two entrants in the match?
First two entrants are going to be Bianca and Tiffany.
All right.
Liv comes in next. Naomi comes in next. Naomi is the first person eliminated.
All right.
Then goes... Why?
No, bye. Who eliminates her?
Oh, Bianca.
All right.
Bianca eliminates Naomi.
All right, Naomi's
Bianca
first.
eliminates Liv.
All
Raquel eliminates Bianca. Becky's in. Becky eliminates Tiffany. Becky eliminates Raquel. I just off the top of my head. I don't know, man. Somebody write that shit down.
There you go. I'll say Raquel and Bianca are the first two in.
Okay.
Raquel is the first eliminated.
Wow.
By Bianca.
Wow. Okay.
Not like immediately. It's not like within the first 5 minutes or however long.
Boom, done. Yeah.
Next in, Tiffany.
Okay.
Maybe by the time everybody's in the ring, then we'll have some elimination. So I'll say Raquel eliminated first.
Okay.
Let's do Liv second.
Okay.
Naomi.
Okay.
Bianca, Tiffany.
Okay. All right.
With Becky winning the match.
The men. Let's see here.
So assuming the lineup stays as is.
As is, I say LA Knight's eliminated first.
Then Logan Paul.
Kevin Owens eliminates Logan Paul.
Yes.
Randy Orton eliminates Kevin Owens. Randy Orton eliminates Bobby Lashley. Drew McIntyre eliminates Randy Orton.
That sounds good to me. I can't disagree with that. LA Knight's first out, then Logan, then KO, then either Orton or Lashley's next, and then whoever was eliminated before is.
Yeah.
I mean, because Drew has history with both Orton and Lashley. It makes all the sense in the world for them to be the final three.
Yeah. And I feel like if they want to get some heat on Drew, I don't know who's more popular, Orton or Lashley. I kind of feel like it's a toss-up. Kind of feel like the people love Lashley, they love Orton.
Yeah.
Kind of feel like it's a toss-up. So like Drew eliminating either guy is probably the way they're gonna go.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
totally.
Could you? Yeah, that'd be. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like the Claymore, he's going in feet first, so you can't counter that into an RKO.
I mean, you could hit an RKO on his foot. Try delivering a Claymore after an RKO to the foot.
Well, didn't Gunther chop Matt Riddle in the foot before?
Yeah, he did.
That was pretty awesome.
I think we said during Drew and Gunther's one-on-one match that Gunther should have chopped the Claymore.
Chopped the Claymore down. Yeah. I don't know how you can RKO that one. Anyways, that's going to do it for predictions. Let us know what you guys think. Give us your predictions, your confidence points, your orders of elimination in the comments below. Try not to hurt your head too much doing it. Till next time, we'll see you around.
Goodbye.